If you have a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter 2019 and newer, I'm sure you may have figured out that the stereo system sucks. And before you start changing out speakers and putting crossovers and tweeters and all that, or amplifiers, whatever you're going to do, there is going to be something that you need to go ahead and address before you do any of that, which is going to be the center speaker. It's located underneath my dash cover, right in the middle there. And there's three options. So in this video, I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys those three options. And the very first one is going to be free, and it works really well. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, welcome back to Random Fix. So we are in a 2024 Sprinter, and I'm upgrading the stereo. So I have done some work, and I forgot to record this video, so I'm doing it now and discuss the three options that you have for the center speaker, as it just dominates everything. So this problem is so bad, Mercedes actually knows about it. They have a service bulletin, and I'll link this in the video description box down below. So we need to go ahead and address the center speaker, as it's important, and there's some solutions. So the first solution that you can go ahead and do is to disconnect the black wire, and that's going to go and still allow parts of the system to work. However, it is no longer going to dominate the stereo in the Sprinter. And just know by disconnecting the speaker that you may disable some systems like the SOS and others. We're going to go ahead and talk about option number 2, which is going to cost you some money. It's about $44. They make an adapter. So basically on the black wire, you'll go and put a little crossover in. And I'll leave a link to that in the video description box down below. And the third option, which is free, but it does take a little bit of work, is to go ahead and swap out the wires on the speaker. That's what I'm going to do here. And I'm going to record it for you guys. And I'll also show you guys how to disconnect it, because I have to do that anyway. And you don't really need a lot of tools. And these are the tools you're going to need if you want to go and perform the TSB for Mercedes-Benz. And if you just want to go and disconnect it, this is the only tool you'll need. And if you want to put the crossover in, this is the only tool you'll need. So let's go ahead and start this. Again, just take your time when you're working around Mercedes-Benz vehicles, and don't force anything. And if you guys want to see the whole install on the stereo and the upgrades and how to install an amplifier in the vehicle, I'll leave you guys a link to that. Remove this cover right here. All right, sorry about the angle here, guys. I am doing this on the fly. There's the back of it, so it looks like it locks into place in about 8 different locations. Now the speaker just goes and pops out, just like this. So get your fingers in there and pull up. Alright guys, so here's the very first fix, and the one that I said takes no time and is free. This is going to be to just disconnect this speaker. Okay, the speaker is disconnected, and if you're looking for an easy fix, that is going to be it right there. Alright guys, I'm getting a little old. Go ahead and disconnect the purple and greenish cable, not the black one, the one with the white. And now the speaker does not work. However, with the black side connected, it will still go and enable the SOS. So I'm going to go ahead and do this really quick. For example, I'm going to play music here. Speaker's off. And to let you guys know, it sounds so much better with that speaker disconnected. Even with a factory setup, the car just feels differently. So if you are looking for an easy solution, just go ahead and disconnect and you are good. Now, the rest of it is going to get a little bit more involved, unless you're going to get the adapter. Again, I'll leave a link to the adapter in the video description box down below. And that adapter just slides into here, and then the other end will connect to the speaker. And it's about $44. And that adapter basically is inline crossover that will go on one end of the cable, and I think it's going to be the white one. And then it plugs back into here, and you don't need to go and cut anything or take any pins out. And now if you want to get your hands dirty, so basically I need to swap out the pins on the black connector to the white connector, and then go and put them back in. So this is a little bit more delicate work. So I'm going to go and attempt to remove those pins. If you do want to swap out the pins, you want to remove these covers right here where my thumb is touching, and then swap out the pins. Okay, so we're taking the purple one from the black plug and putting it in the green one. Again, to start this off, do the top section. And then do the lower section. So green to black. Go here, clip in. Purple to white. And now go ahead and flip the gray wires around as well. Green to black, green to black. Just remember that. See, disconnecting was a pretty good option. Now, if you're not really familiar with this kind of work of depinning things, because I hate depinning, start with the white connection first. Because if you mess it up, you could always leave this unplugged. That black connection handles all the Hey Mercedes and other important information. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Okay, so I figured out the pins. They're not as complicated as one would make them. So let's go ahead and quickly do this again. So I've taken out the purple wire. And let's do it on the black one. Again, be very careful with these caps as they do break loose. Now with the green wire, I'm going to use this and hold that pin down. And with the pin held down, I'm going to back the wire up. As you can see, the wire is halfway backed up. Now I need to go and do the rest of it. Again, this cap is probably going to break on you, as it's very delicate. Again, I want to go and push it up a little tiny bit so the teeth are not catching into the plastic. But don't push it up too high, or else it will clip back into place. There's very few times in life I wish I had a third arm, but this is one of them. Woo, I'm getting pretty pissed off. You want to go and put the plugs in this orientation. Focus on the wires on the left on each plug, which is going to be the green wire, and the purple wire on the white clip. Once I get that switched over, then I will go ahead and switch over the gray wires. Wow, okay. Let me go ahead and test this out now. Stay tuned. I am going to display everything on the screen for you guys. Green to black. That's the fix. And there is a fourth option, which is to go ahead and basically shave down the little ends here. So these two pins will be interchangeable. As right now, you cannot swap these out. Let me try. Okay, let me give you guys a little bit better view, as the fourth option might be pretty simple. So if you look at the two connections, they're identical except for the nubs at the very end where my thumb is touching, and they're on opposite sides. So if you go through and get rid of this, you can just switch them around. So it's been a while since I actually recorded the center speaker fix, and I've driven the vehicle about 800 or 900 miles, and I wanted to give you guys my final thoughts. So honestly, unless you're going to go all the way and put an amp in here, I would just disconnect that speaker, guys. Doing the TSB is not as good as disconnecting the speaker, and it's a lot less work. So save your hands from getting pricked by the pins and a lot of effort, and just disconnect the wire that has the violet or purple wire running through there. And if you guys still want to go and do the upgrade, I'll leave you guys links to replacing the speakers, installing an amp, and the perfect tweeters for this particular stereo. Also, I went through and put a switch in here because I added an amp. if I want to use my stereo, even with the vehicle off, I can. And it's got a diode so it doesn't backfeed. Check that out. Check out the whole van build. I'm still getting this done. I put the flooring in yesterday and it's looking really good. Thank you so much for the support. And as always, make it a great day.